Hi everyone, my name is Lean Tran Layton and I am an attorney and partner here at JLJ Law Group, 大家好, and I'm here with Victoria Wang, who will be doing the Chinese portion of our video.
大家好，我们非常高兴2019年又和大家见面了。今天呢，我和陈律师一起继续为大家介绍美国移民方面的知识和一些法律的问题。
Now it's been, let's see, I think the last video we did was last year, so I hope everyone had a good holiday season. And of course, Chinese New Year is coming up on the 5th. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, we hope everyone has a great New Year. It's the year of the pig.
Oh, yes. 我们去年的最后一期呢是我们的第20集，那么今年呢是我们的第1集哈，马上就要到了中国的新年了是猪年哈，我们在此祝大家新年快乐，这也是我们今年的第1期。
Yeah, I know it's Chinese New Year is a very big holiday for the Chinese community.
Yes.
So we hope everyone has a wonderful New Year.
那陈律师也知道，这个中国新年呢是我们中国这个最大的一个节日，是我们华人最大的一个节日，所以在这里呢，我们预祝大家新年快乐，万事如意。
So for people who are joining us for the first time, I just wanted to give a brief introduction about who I am. So I graduated law school in 2009, and I've been practicing since that time and pretty much exclusively focusing on immigration law.
那么我们新年了哈，也跟大家再重新介绍一下陈律师。陈律师呢是我们犹他大学法学院毕业的这个法学院的学生。那么从事移民呢，已经是2009年毕业的哈，已经将近10个年头了。那么陈律师的专项就是做美国的移民方面的服务。
So the purpose of our videos is to give general information to people about immigration, especially now I feel like there's so many questions, and especially with the government being shut down, if immigration is still open. So that's the point of our videos, is to make sure that we provide some good information to people. But again, we're not giving out any legal advice. It's just very general information because everybody's circumstances are going to be a little different, so it'd be impossible for us to give out any legal advice.
对，那么我们也想跟大家重申一下呢，我们每次做的视频呢，都是给大家做一个广义上的介绍，因为每个人的这个个别的案例啊，个人的情况都不一样，我们在此呢不是提供法律的一个意见，而是一个广泛的介绍，在此呢也跟大家再讲一下。
So the types of immigration cases that we do are family-based immigration, so like petitioning for a spouse, children, siblings, parents.
那么我们刚刚也说了哈，因为我们经常会有很多的客人问我们不少的问题。那么我们做的业务的一个范围呢，就是做这个家庭成员的移民申请。那这里面包括配偶啦、父母啦、子女啦，还有这个兄弟姐妹。
And then also we do employment-based immigration, so things like H-1Bs, EB-3s, EB-2. So an example of an EB-3 would be, because we have a lot of questions about restaurants who want to petition for chefs. So those are the types of cases that we can handle as well.
Yeah. 那么我们接下来还有一个业务领域呢，就是做这个雇佣关系项下的移民申请。那我们做 EB-3 啦、EB-2 啦、EB-1 啦。那么我们手上呢都有 EB-1、EB-3 的这样的一个申请案例。那 EB-3 呢，就是有很多的这个餐馆需要申请这个厨师从国内过来。那么 EB-3 现在呢，就是这个申请呢也是非常热门热销的一个服务项目。
So one of the questions we get a lot of is how long our case is going to take. As you know, most cases now are taking a lot longer than they used to, like a couple years ago. Certain cases that used to take 4 months are now taking 15 months.
Oh, wow. 那么很多朋友也会问呢，现在的移民的这个等候时间都要是个什么样的状况，要等多久？那么我们也比较了一下，像过往呢，要只等待4个月的这样的情况呢，现在可能要到15个月哈，就是现在的法律呢，还有一些条例呢，确实是让等候的时间变长了。
Yeah, and unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it. This is all based on the government and whatever policies they decide to make, any internal changes that they do. I mean, that's all out of our control.
那么我们也要强调一下呢，就是时间的等候呢，跟我们确实是没有办法去控制的。那根据政府的新条例内部的规定，所以呢，时间方面呢，是我们没有办法去掌握的。这一点呢，要希望大家能够清楚。
So going back to talking about some of the employment stuff that we do, for H-1Bs, actually, I know we've gotten some questions about people wanting to apply for H-1Bs who are dual immersion teachers, right? And for H-1Bs, normally there's a cap. So they only issue a certain number per year for H-1Bs. But for teachers, if they actually are usually not subject to this cap.
Oh, they are not.
Yeah, so the client that we had,
Okay.
She was not subject to the H-1B cap and was able to apply regardless of that.
Oh, that's good to know, huh? Especially to the states, they have an immersion program. Yeah. OK， 那么我们刚刚我忘记提到了哈，还有一个业务领域就是 H-1B。H-1B 呢，通常美国政府呢是会给一个上限的有这样的一个人数要求。但是呢，像我们州它有专门的这个沉浸式教学，就是学校呢要派中国老师来这教课的。那么中国老师呢到这边来教汉语呢，是申请 H-1B， 但是他们不受限于这个 cap， 就是这个人数的要求。那我们成功的为几位从中国大陆来的老师在美国教汉语申请到了 H-1B 这是非常成功。We had a very successful cases.
Yeah.
对。
Yeah. So because usually school districts are considered nonprofit organizations, and they usually will have like an affiliation with the university, where the university will send teachers that have gone through the program.
Yes.
And they send them to these schools. And so because of that relationship and because the school district is nonprofit, that's how they're not subject to that H-1B cap.
是这样。那我们解释一下为什么不受限于这个美国政府要求的这个 cap 的这个限制呢？是因为美国的学校是作为这个非盈利机构的。另外呢，学校呢跟中国的这个相关机构呢都有一个协议，那么定期的派老师师资到美国来从事这个汉语教学，所以呢，它不受限于通常的 HIB 给的这个人数的限制，所以这对于我们犹他州还有外州有这个汉语教学的这些申请人呢，是一个非常好的消息，所以大家可以利用这样的一个机会。据我们所知呢，就是现在我们犹他州非常缺这样的老师，所以呢，大家有兴趣申请的可以委托我们。Then how they can find us to help them go through the employer, the school district?
Yeah, so with
H-1B,
yeah, so with H-1Bs, the employer is the one that has to file the petition for the worker.
So the worker will recommend us to the school district?
Yeah, so sometimes school districts have their attorneys that they've worked with, or if they don't know an attorney, then the worker, the employee could help find an attorney. But usually when I do the H-1Bs, obviously I have to work with the employer to get all the information we need, because the employer is the one who's petitioning for the worker.
OK， 那怎么能够找到我们呢？那一般的学区呢，可能也没有这方面的经验，或者是没有自己的一路合作来的这个律师。那申请人呢，可以通过跟这学区他们的就是未来的这个雇佣的关系的单位，把我们就是推荐给他的这个雇主，然后呢，我们帮他处理法律上的程序。那如果说学区有自己的律师的话呢，也可以用自己的律师。但是呢，就是个人呢可以因为我们已经办过好几起就是 H-1B 的申请了，所以可以介绍我们帮助学区办理您的这个申请的法律方面的这些程序的完成，我们可以就是帮你做好所有方面的这申请工作。
Yeah, we've had both scenarios where the worker will contact us, the potential worker, or the employer will contact us.
那其实我们两种情况都遇到过，就是学区来找我们的也有，那么个人的老师呢把我们介绍给他们学区的也有，所以我们都为这个汉语教学的来自中国大陆的老师们成功的申请到了 H-1B. Good.
Yeah, so and then going back to the EB2 and EB3 categories, so as most of you probably know, for these categories for China, there is actually a backlog because every year immigration only issues a certain number of visas for people coming from China, and because a lot more people have applied, there's a backlog. But for Taiwan, if somebody is actually born in Taiwan, there is no waiting period.
No.
Well, I shouldn't say no waiting period. I should say that the visas are current.
current.
Yes.
OK. 那说到这个1B3、1B2的那个中国大陆的申请呢，因为我们申请人比较多，美国每年给不同国家都有一定的配额，就是一定的人数要求。所以说我们因为申请人比较多，都有个排期的问题，所谓大家都常说的排期。那么对于在台湾出生的华人申请人，是没有和大陆中国一样的排期的，就是 current 就是现实的，你的申请来了就可以马上进入申请进入审批的程序，而不需要等候。这个是跟大家说一下。
And we might have some people that say, oh, well, I was born in China, but I've moved to Taiwan. Can I process under the Taiwan period? And the answer is no. So they look at where you were born.
OK. 那么好像举个例子，有些人是在中国大陆出生的，后来搬到了台湾。那这种情况下以谁为准呢？是以出生地的申请排期为准。所以您出生在哪里，就按照哪里的排期来计算，而不是说你现在住的地方。这一点跟大家再解释一下。
Let's see, what else did we want? Oh, policies.
Yeah.
So, as you know, the government has been shut down. As of today, it looks like it's reopening. I think it's going to be reopened for the next 3 weeks to figure out whatever they need to figure out. But during the shutdown, immigration has remained open. In fact, I actually went to an interview yesterday with a client at the local immigration office. So they're still accepting applications, they're still doing interviews. So make sure if you have an interview or an appointment with immigration, make sure you still go.
OK. 那么谈到这个近期的一些规章制度的变化，大家知道政府关门了差不多3个多星期，那今天呢说是已经开门了。那么就是在过往这个部分联邦政府关门期间呢，移民局还都是在工作当中的。昨天呢，陈律师和他的一位客人呢就到移民局去做了这个面谈。所以呢陈律师在此建议呢大家如果是移民局跟您有约的，您都要如期前往。很多人也跟我咨询过，说现在移民局还上不上班呢？受不受理业务啊？一切都是照常。那么今天呢，这个联邦政府好像已经开门了啊。
Yeah, and the reason why they're not affected by the government shutdown is because they are run by the filing fees.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So that's how they process applications.
Not funded by government.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're funded by filing fees, and that's why they've remained open.
Yeah, that's very good reason. 那么为什么就是联邦政府虽然关门了，但没有影响到移民局呢？因为移民局的这个工作人员的这个工作的这个钱的来源都是大家交的申请费，而不是政府给的钱，所以它能够让这个移民局这一方面呢继续保持工作继续复兴，所以基本上没有受到影响，也是每位申请人的申请费在当中起了很大的作用。
So if you have been wanting to file an immigration application, then just do it. There's no need to be waiting for the government to reopen. They're still accepting.
那么如果说您有这个移民的申请的需要呢，不需要等候，不需要迟疑，该做什么就做什么，不必需要因为这个联邦政府的关门而您也拖延了您的这个申请的时间。
So I want to talk about one new policy that came out It was effective November 30th of 2018. And it's about the removal of conditions. So that's where a person has a 2-year green card based on marriage, and then they're applying to get the 10-year green card.
那么还有一个新政策呢，我们要跟大家在今天的时候呢，跟大家介绍一下，就是说到有一个叫 removal 的一个取消的一个这样翻译一个新规定，是在11月30号2018年生效的。那么是什么呢？就是指那些结婚项下的2年的绿卡变成10年的绿卡这样的一个申请事宜。
So this policy is going to mainly affect the people who where a spouse petitioned for a foreign spouse, but the foreign-born spouse was interviewed at the U.S. consulate in their home country.
This is a before or now or?
So right now. So this policy will mainly affect the people who got their 2-year green card where the spouse was interviewed at the U.S. consulate abroad.
OK， 那么这项这个新规定适用于什么样的人群呢？就是美国的配偶、公民配偶申请他国外的配偶，那这个国外的配偶呢，要在当地的这个领事馆或者是大使馆接受面试的这些人。
So let me give you an example. So let's say that a husband petitions for his wife in China, and the wife stays in China and does the whole process in China.
那么举个例子啊，就是美国的先生申请一个在中国大陆的这样的一个太太，那中国这个太太呢，一直是在中国大陆办理这个手续的。
So since the wife will be in China and she will eventually go to the U.S. consulate to interview to get the visa to come here, only the wife will be interviewed. In fact, they don't even interview the husband.
那么过往呢，就是只有在中国大陆的这个等待申请来美国的太太，要在这个驻中国的领事馆或大使馆接受面试。
So then let's say the wife gets approved and then she comes to the U.S. with that visa and then she gets her green card, the 2-year green card.
那么如果说她在中国的领事馆面试成功了，她就能拿到这个来到美国的移民的2年的绿卡。
So then when the wife, when the 2-year green card is about to expire, they're going to have to apply for the removal of conditions in order for her to get the 10-year green card.
那么如果2年到期了，他就要申请取消2年变成10年永久绿卡的这样的一个过程。
So the new policy says that for that type of case, at the stage of getting the 10-year green card, the wife and husband will be scheduled for an interview with the local office in the U.S.
那么新规定呢，就是说呢，两个人配偶就是先生和太太都要在从临时绿卡变成永久的绿卡的情况下，都要进行一次面试。
Yeah, so the previous policy is the officers could decide if they wanted to interview the couple. Like if they saw, okay, we have enough evidence that it's a real marriage, then they could just issue the 10-year green card in those cases. But now, the couple must be interviewed.
哇，这一点其实可能是影响到不少的。我知道我们本地有不少人都在这个程序当中，就是说呢，过往呢，移民局可以决定见你们夫妻2个或不见你们夫妻2个。如果他觉得你的材料都齐了，也认定您这是一个真实的婚姻，他可以不见你们2位，就给你们这个出具批准你们10年的绿卡。但是现在两夫妻在能不能确认这个太太能拿到10年绿卡的这个前提下，必须和移民局有一个面试。
So basically, where the petitioner, which would be the husband in this case, was not interviewed when the wife first got her green card, they will be interviewed at the 10-year removal stage.
那么就是说，您拿到2年的绿卡的时候，您的先生这里举例说是先生可以不接受面试，但是现在呢，您要变成10年绿卡的情况下。先生也要被移民局进行面试，这是新规定。
Yeah, so now cases where, let's say there's a citizen here and then he meets a person here who's on a student visa and then they apply for the green card in the U.S. And where both of them will be interviewed before the foreign-born spouse gets the green card. When they get to the removal of condition stage, then they may not be interviewed. So at that point, so basically the policy for those types of cases remains the same.
Okay.
They may or may not be interviewed.
OK. 那么还有一种呢，就是说举例来说，如果这个太太是在美国来美国读书的学生，那么遇到了一位美国的先生在这结婚了，那么这种情况下呢，还是和原来一样。当您要拿到10年绿卡的时候，您和您先生不需要接受美国移民局的面试。但是如果您的太太是在中国的在中国申请过来的，拿到2年以后变成10年的时候，夫妻双方必须在移民局接受一次面试，才能最后确认您能不能拿到10年的绿卡。
And then just one more policy I wanted to quickly touch on is about denials of cases for incomplete files.
Okay.
So it was back in October, I believe, where a policy came out and said, if a file is incomplete, then immigration can deny it without issuing any type of request for evidence letter.
其实这个I think this is a super important. Lots of people haven't really paid any attention still. So yeah, it's good to emphasize. 这一点呢，其实非常的重要啊。目前呢，我接触下来不少的这个客户呢，对此还是比较漫不经心。那么这个新条例呢，是在去年10月生效的。移民局的新规定就是说，如果现在您的递交的申请叫 incompleted， 就是不完整的话，移民局不再等待，不再让你补充资料，它直接可以把你的申请拒绝了。这是去年开始生效很重要的一个新政策。那么很多人现在还不太意识到这个政策的重要性，还是自己做申请，面临着一种没有律师帮忙的情况下呢，可能会出错，那么可能面临的一个结果呢就是被拒。所以希望大家还是能够引起足够的重视哈。有找专业的律师帮您做申请。So this is definitely remind them it's a very, very good recommendation to have a professional lawyer to help them complete the entire process.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I like to tell people that for the most part, people are applying for a very important thing, right, in their lives. And
oh yeah,
you're much better off getting it right the first time around instead of, maybe getting a denial or whatever request for evidence letters. So it's just much better to, as much as possible, decrease the chance that a file will be denied.
That's a very good point. I totally agree. 因为陈律师的意见就是说，因为移民的问题呢不是小事，而是您一生当中可能影响到你未来的一个很关键的您的一个决定，一个动作。所以这个时候呢，尽量避免那些不必要的失误。很多人就说，哎呀，我先试试吧，我自己来做吧。但是，一旦您做错了，可能就直接导致了一个比较影响您未来的这样的一个结果。所以我们还是非常建议在这样的事情上就不要怎么讲，就是太过漫不经心或者没有当回事儿，还是希望你能够引起足够的这个重视，然后把这件事当成一个大事来办。
All right. Well, I think that's it. We've covered quite a bit already. So,
Yeah. They can see us next time.
Yep. Yeah. And we could probably keep talking about immigration for hours.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much for joining us today. And one thing I wanted to mention is that immigration law is federal law. So even though we're located in Utah, we can help anybody located anywhere in the world.
And we do have quite a few clients just from China.
Yeah. So
they are still in China. Yeah.
Yeah. So any states, anywhere in the world, really, as long as we're advising on U.S. immigration law.
对，那么我们今天的时间呢差不多了，我们还有很多问题，因为移民方面呢包括了很多的类别，有很多各类的申请。那么我们接下来呢会接着继续做我们的这个电视视频讲座。那么以后呢我们会陆续都提到。那么我们也在此呢也讲一下，就是移民法呢是美国联邦法，适用于各个州。那我们有很多客人是在中国大陆。您只要有美国移民方面的这个需要，都可以跟我们联络，我们也可以为大家提供美国移民方面的服务。Yeah.
Yep. And so for anybody who needs Chinese language services, you can call 385-259-2154. And Victoria is the one who would be answering the phones.
那么所有的中国方面讲中文的客人，不论您讲广东话还是国语都可以打我们这个中文的服务热线。385-359-2154 385-259-2154。那我呢是这个陈律师的中文方面的合作的伙伴，所以我会为所有的华人客人提供相关的服务还有呢我们的微信就是 China Cubin 微信现在非常的 powerful， 很有高效的这个很实用大写的中国CHINA COOLBEAN， 所以你可以和我们这个通过微信还有电话保持联系。
And then our main office line is 801-883-8204.
那么我们的办公室呢也有我们的服务热线，同时呢还有这个 website， right？
JLJLawGroup.com。
那么大家可以到我们的这个网上去看我们的网站，就是 JLJLawGroup.com， 可以去看。那么陈律师也有脸书的这个脸书的网页，你也可以去跟踪它。
So thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you next time.
感谢大家，这是我们2019年的第一次。那么我们今年呢会陆续为大家继续制作我们的节目，谢谢大家的观看，我们下期再见。